Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Toronto Huskies.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Toronto Huskies and the Los Angeles Chargers. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. On first down, it's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pratt. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. He's a second-round pick, a solid second-round pick. But when you're close to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that first-round grades on him.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
On third down, Pratt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of one. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early. Because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it's going to be hard going throughout this game.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw on second down. Washington firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw. Washington. For right side here, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
To number 13.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw again, Washington. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Parks. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Complete to number 13. Touchdown, Toronto.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on... Washington. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return will stop right around the 25. First week of the preseason. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Washington. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First down, Huskies.
Off the play fake, Washington. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, Toronto.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, we just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
To number 18.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
His pass caught at the 4.
Washington's pass.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
At the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Off play action. Washington rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead.
Toronto.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now it's the backup, Rivers. Over the middle, complete. It's Dawson. Not much. There, only a yard.
Complete to number 88. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chargers' 25-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Washington. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Huskies.
Back to throw. Washington. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. They'll look to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Gain on the play. And the Toronto first down.
Throwing on first down. Washington. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. Washington. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 4th down, Washington. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off the play fake. Washington. Throw left side complete. That's Dawson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Washington. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Huskies.
From the gun, Washington looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mullins.
Washington.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Off play action, Washington. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Washington. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Toronto.
Off the play fake, Washington. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Washington. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. He's at the 30, 10, here's a touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A final shot before break. Washington. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Washington. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Washington. And this is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Washington. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Throwing on 1st down. Washington. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Washington throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, Washington. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Again, he'll drop the throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Operating from the gun, Washington. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off play action. Washington. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
On 1st and 10, Washington. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. From the gun, Washington. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st down, Washington. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Call it and a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Washington.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Complete.
To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Throwing on first down, Washington. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
To number 88.
12 more yards there and another first down.
And a Toronto first down.
Operating from the gun, Washington throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up second and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw on second down, Washington. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And the return out shy of midfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And on his first carry, he loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Washington. Throw left side complete. It's Mullins.
Washington's pass.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Toronto.
From the gun, Washington. And this is incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Washington will set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
sit is actually frustration, not a good play.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating from the gun, Washington. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Washington. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Washington's pass.
This is where his eyes told him everything he needed to know. As a linebacker, when you're sitting at the 2nd level and you can see everything in front of you, that play just developed right in front of him, and he got there in a hurry and made a really nice play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They find some open field. Touchdown!
Touchdown.
A great play there. 32 yards. And his guys find a way. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Washington. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action. Washington. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A big play there. 50. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Off the play fake. Washington. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
Washington's pass.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Washington. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to number
14 yards on the play as they pick up the 1st.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. From the gun, Washington, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the and he's applying it now.
Washington's pass.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
11 at their 48-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mullins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off-play action. Washington. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Huskies.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.